Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. So, everybody complained about my volume, so I put in my iPod thingy, so we'll see if it works. Anyhow, so today we're having pancake with molasses, ham, and coffee. So, we left off with the van, but before we got the van, we were saving up money because we had the Pontiac 6000 and we wanted to get the van or a van or something like that, and it was Ford Aerostar was the other van. I couldn't remember. We had the Astro. Anyway, so like I said, the only time I would drink is Christmas or my birthday. In summertime, we would go camping, and I knew my two brothers, they were old enough to take care of the kids the next day. And so, this was June. We stayed over Dad's, and it was my birthday and Father's Day. Sometimes it lands on Father's Day. So we wake up early in the morning. Jim and my dad, they get back into the alcohol. So they're still drunk. And his wife, I want to go yard sailing. So we put them two in the back of their van. We sat in the front. So we ended up going to this yard sale. Jim and Dad took off in the back, and I'm paying attention to her. She's looking at this poodle. Woman said it was only a year old, and it was able to do all these things, and I forget what she was selling it for, pretty cheap. Come with the bed, come with this and that. And, I mean, this dog was rolling over and everything else, but anyway. So she buys the poodle. She's talking to the woman. Jim, I think we had $800 saved up so far. $900, but he was working overtime at the time, so he was saving the money. So, because I was okay with station wagon, I didn't care. So I said, if you want to get a van, so he comes over, give me $400. Because I had money on me, in case we happen to come across a deal, right? Give me the money, give me $400. I'm like, what? Look at that car over there. I can get it for $400. I looked. It's a Ford station wagon. A station wagon and a Ford. Two things that he did not want. I knew he was in a blackout. And Dad's laughing because Dad knows that he don't like a station wagon and he doesn't like a Ford. Because Dad's truck was a Ford. See? So anyway, give me 400, and I'm going, for that? Are you sure? Yeah. So I gave him 400. So we get home, because we drove it home or whatever. We were just up the street. I drove it home. And so he went to bed. We're in the apartment. Next morning, weekend, whatever, because I think we partied Saturday night, even though my birthday was on a Sunday or whatever it was. Anyway, Sunday morning, Dad called, is he up yet? I said, no, he's not. I said, but you're going to have to deal with him. Is he up yet? Kept calling. Finally, he gets up. He's sleeping on the sofa. I said, we bought a car last night. I think it was the Ford Lynx station wagon. But anyway. something like that. It was station wagon and a Ford. And he hates Ford. Anyways, too difficult to work on. He just didn't like it. He just did not in the hit gasket goes and all this stuff. I mean, I heard more thing about a Ford. I don't know if any of it's true or not, but here's an example. I said, yeah, we bought a car last night. We did. I said, oh, great. He was in a blackout. I kind of figured it. He's going to kill me. Wasted $400. Anyway. Looks out. He said, where is it? I said, parked out in the yard. In front of our apartment complex had a parking lot. He knows every car out there, right? He looks out. He says, I don't see it. I said, it's out there. Well, everything went quiet. He said, that? I said, yep. Why did you let me? I said, hey, it was your money and you wanted it. He calls up Dad. You bugger, blah, 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 blah. So we ended up putting it in the buyer flyer, sold it for $200. We lost $200 out of that deal. But anyway. So with the dog now, she brings the dog home. And she had it for a little bit. But it was a poodle and, I don't know, was having some type of skin irritation. And I think the woman that sold it gave her the prescription. The rub or whatever you do with it. Anyway. And she ran out of it, so she took to the vet. She goes, gets the prescription, and goes home. Next day, got this woman coming. She's crying and going. It's her dog. The dog's 3 years old and it's a show dog. All these competitions and shit. She paid this woman to babysit because she had to go away or something. She decided she didn't want to take care of the dog. So she sold the dog. So she's crying and everything, and well, she got a lot of money invested in this dog, right? Dad's wife don't want to give it up. Oh, I grew attached to it. She only had it less than a month. I grew attached to the dog. And the woman said, I'll give you double what you paid for the dog. Like, no. She said, well, I'm taking you to court. And Dad was there. Dad said, no. You give us what we paid and you can take your dog. He wasn't going to go to court over a dog. So she ended up getting another poodle or something. But anyway. And that thing just yapped and yapped. Totally different from the... They couldn't go anywhere. They came to when we moved to Fredericton, they came to Fredericton to visit. They decided to get a motel room, but they didn't take dogs. They should have found out. They have a dog. But, mind it's a kid, like give kids something to play with, right? Mind we leave the dog here with you guys while we overnight. Sure, no problem. We had this big ass window in the front. And the dog seen them go. And I tell you, that dog sat there and cried until morning. Would not stop crying. The whole time, kids tried to play with it and everything. Sat there and cried and cried and cried. That whole night in, I said, I'd never get one of them dogs. And they didn't even have the dog that long. Like, oh my God, this dog. So, I got to do my laundry as soon as I'm done. And I'm going to Walmart to get groceries with LaFonda. And tomorrow, Miss Lee's might have to do something this weekend. So if she does, I'm going to cook pizza I might not film me cooking it. It's just pizza. I'm going to make pizza, but I'm undecided. But I'm going to have Jenny and the 2 kids over. But Jenny doesn't want to be on camera, so she'll probably sit in the background. You can hear her, but she'll probably sit in the background. She don't want to be on camera, I guess. But the 2 kids should be fun. Then I'll have Miss Lee's in the following weekend. Just something going on, or some type of thing that she's invited to, or something. So I just don't worry about it. I have Jenny and the 2 little ones. They're 4 and 6. One got an attitude, the little girl. And the boy, he's just an instigator. But anyway. So that should be fun with them 2. And I don't know. Rose said we're going to be doing a mukbang on Sunday, but I'm not going to. We'll see on the mukbang, bro. I'm not going to hold my breath, let's put it that way. You said we are, but something might come out. But I don't take anything out for supper, so you better tell me ahead of time if we are or not. So anyway, that's my day today. I slept in today, had a rough day at work. Had to leak and had to find the shut-off valve, and it was terrible. Couldn't find it, and you should have came out. They're supposed to come out when there's something like that. I know how to shut off the main water. That's all I know. I know where those valves are, and I know where the certain things are, but anyhow, he's quite a ways out, but he should have came out, because I had the hardest time, because I had customers too, you know, and I'm no mechanic. The bay cleaner's no mechanic either. We're not even supposed to touch that equipment. But anyway, it was a rough night. So I slept in. So I'm a little late, but LaFonda's not going to Walmart until 12. It's still early. I can get my clothes done. And rest up on Sunday. I don't know. I might do the video with the kids cooking the pizza and letting them. That's an idea, because kids will eat, what they make. I'll get them throw some toppings on it or something, and I'll probably do that. Do a film with the kids. That's a good idea. I'll just do the dough and get them to make their own little round thing, and it's probably what I'm going to do. They can put their own cheese, they can put their own, that's an idea. And then film my seat in it and talking. The little girl, she's smart. She's in pre-kindergarten. She's smart. But anyway, so tomorrow should be fun. I'm going to film me and the kids cooking. And then after, they're going to love my Christmas tree. They're going to love my Christmas tree. I'm just waiting to see what they're going to say when they see that tree. That's no tree, Gammy. Just picture it. Remember this moment. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fun. Anyhow, so until tomorrow, you guys have a good day. I'm going to go out and have a cigarette. It's not snowing. It looks like it's not. I don't think it's too cold. I woke up like 3 in the morning, go use the bathroom, have a cigarette. It was pretty nice out. So I think it's going to be a good day. But next week, I think it's going to be really cold. Oh, I can't wait for March. And it's only December. Wish I was a bear. I could hibernate, sleep somewhere. Find a hole and go to sleep for 4 months. When I come back, if there's reincarnation, I want to come back as a bear. Yeah. Anyhow, okay, so cigarette time. Hopefully this volume thing works. I don't know, we'll see.